Oh my gosh, annihilated the glide bait. Oh, got one though. That's a big. That is just way too much fun catching them on a freaking glider. Well guys, in typical Beady Bassin form, we are out on the lake about 3 hours late. Yeah, I slept through my 4 a.m. alarms and I was up really late last night. Not gonna talk about what I was doing, but I was up really late.
Spent too much time gooning this camp.
But we're finally out on the water, and guys, we are on a brand new lake that I found on Google Maps here in southern Wisconsin. Now, after I put that absolute whack down crack down on that Northwoods Lake on smallies, largies, walleye, just absolutely crushed the bass on a less than 100 acre lake, it made me a lot more motivated to come out and try a tiny body of water and see if it's teeming with life, see if we can catch some big old bass. I ended up seeing a little boat ramp and looked it up, and this lake is not private, so I stuck my boat in here. The ramp actually sucks balls, but we made it happen. We're on the water. We got a ton of lay down trees. We got some docks, essentially Nesquik chocolate milk type water. They're definitely gonna be post spawn, maybe going into their summer patterns. Let's see what we can do. Let's go. All right, brand new lake, first thing in the morning. Well, I'm a little bit late to the ball game, so close to first thing in the morning. How do you not start with a little top water? I still got this little BFS buzzbait tied up, so we're gonna start with this. Might swap up to some other top waters, but this is my starting bait of choice. They are not loving the top water so far. Pick up the old jig. Oh my. Ah, that's a carp. They're a carp up there. What the? Oh, got one though. Got a largemouth though. On the jig. There we go. Pretty good one too. First fish of the day. Boat flip. Yes, sir. Cracked it. You guys think he wanted that jig? Do you think that he wanted that little jig? Come on, bro. Let's go. Just inhaled it. There we go. Fish number one right there. Stout little feller, 2-pounder. Appreciate that bite, pal. So the jig I'm fishing right now is this wee bit flipping jig by Nomad. The camera doesn't do it justice. Look at how compact that profile is. That's a little Yum Christy crawl that I cut down like half of the bait and pretty much just have the appendages here. Look at just how compact that jig is. Now, for somebody that likes to downsize a lot, I love this thing. This is my first time throwing it. I'm throwing on a 7.5, medium heavy fast, St. Croix Legend Tournament, 7 GS casting, 17-pound fluorocarbon. We're catching bass, let's go. I've also opted for this midnight gloss color. This water here is freaking chocolate milk. Okay, there's fish busting on the bank, but the water is chocolate milk. And I love me a black and blue. This is literally just a black and blue with a little bit of purple in it. Beautiful color for these conditions. Sorry, I get sidetracked sometimes when you see some fish busting on the bank. How do you not make a cast? It was a stick. Oopsie daisies. That's a big. That's a big. 4-pounder. Maybe even bigger. Grab the net on this one. Yep. There we go. Look at that, just cracking a freaking jig. Do you think, let me answer that question for me. Do you think that bass wanted that freaking jig? Oh my goodness, just engulfed it. Look at that, right on the fall. Big, dude, big. We'll throw you in the net real quick. I'm gonna throw this fish in the scale just to see. This fish is definitely spawned out, so it's probably gonna go like, my guess is 3.5. Typically this fish would definitely, oh my gosh. It's still 414, guys. My camera never picks it up, look. You guys see with the reflection? 414 right there. Wow, a spawned out 414er. All right, Bubbas, thank you for that bite. Big old, almost 4.5-pound freaking post spawner, dude. Look at that fish. That's a solid fish right there on the jig. Just a bucket. She's gonna kick off nice and good. See you later, sweetie. This water is actually straight Nesquik, bro. Like straight up choco ass milk. I got a freaking matte black chatterbait tied up, so we might have to give that a rip. Yeah, screw it, why not? Let's give a chatterbait a rip. Haven't fished a moving bait yet. This color's sick too. It actually just got released in the US, I believe, this matte black. Here, I'll show you guys in the camera back there. This matte black jackhammer. I actually bought this from Japan before it was released in the US. However, Now, of course, out in the US, and this is not as cool, but technically I can say I got this from Japan, so that's kind of cool. I wish I had a matte black trailer, but I really just got black and blue, so we're gonna deal with it. It'll still look really good. Look at that though. Oh yeah, oh, you're telling me a bass isn't gonna absolutely booty clap that? You'd be lying if you said that. There we go. Dinker on the chatterbait. Well, appreciate the bite, pal. See you in the next one. That's not a fish. No, it's a giant snapping turtle. There's absolutely no way. Bro! Oh my gosh, look at how big it is. Holy, look at him, guys. In the butt cheeks. I got him in the butt cheeks. There's no freaking way. I gotta get a snap of this on my phone. I don't even care. I know I'm filming, but I didn't think this thing was alive. I can't even move it. Look at how big. Buddy, I promise I'm not touching you. I'm gonna try to push this out. My rod tip, if it doesn't work, I don't care. I'm losing a jackhammer because I am not touching this freaking giant snapping turtle. I'm trying to get you off, bud. Look at him. I got it, yes. Yep, let's go. Oh my God, that is a fish. My drag was super loose from the freaking snapping turtle incident. It's a small fish, but it has an entire tree coming with them. Look, what? All right, I'm guessing bringing everything in. That's fine. The snapping turtle incident of 2025. That's what we're referring to that as. Just a little dinker. Chatterbait. Chatterbait. Gotta be some fish around this wood, dude. Whole pile of wood all over the place here. I wanna pick it apart with the jig. I'm gonna pick that up. One more cast of chatterbait right by this stuff and then pick up that jig and pick some of this apart. This lake just doesn't have a whole lot going on to it, so it makes me feel like, you know, pieces of wood and stuff like this is just some essential structure that I could see there being bass really clung to. Right next to that freaking little dock. Oh, no shot. Smoked it right off that piece of wood. Got him that time. Yup. That is freaking sick. Come here, bud. A little tiny piece of wood there. Just like I was saying, I was picking apart those trees. Didn't catch shit on them, but little random piece of wood there next to that dock. Bounced off of it, he missed it, cast back in there. That's a chatterbait engulfed by that little bass. Appreciate that bite, homie. Skip ski, skippity doo dah. I'm trying to skip way under these trees and catch one. That'd be actual tits. I'm just in a skipping kind of mood, dude. You never just get in a skipping kind of mood? Just. There he is. Under that tree. Get out of the trolling motor. Oh, it's a big too. Get out of the trolling motor. No. He's in the trolling motor, dude. No. I need to pull it up. How is it wrapped? He's gone. It's like, come on, dude, really? Fuck. That sucks. Honestly, I'd be lying if I said that wasn't my fault for letting him even get near the trolling motor like that. I shouldn't have. I should have manhandled him more. It's a mistake. I have regrets. Part of fishing, dude. Part of fishing. It's fine. At least we got to see the fish. I like when I get to see the size caliber of the fish, so I can't go on a tangent, like, be like, oh, that fish might have been bigger. Like, nah, bro, that was like a 3.5 pounder. It wasn't a giant. It was a nice one, though. Another little guy. Appreciate you, bud. See you later. Bud. There's this guy. There we go. Not a big. Not terrible though. Not bad. 2-pounder. Look at that. Inhaled. Schmuck. Deleted. Right out of your skull, bud. Appreciate the bite. Break off just like that. There's another. Not a big, but they're all fun. Appreciate that bite, bud. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. Yeah, I think I'm gonna come back to this lake a time or 2 or 3 or 4, maybe 5. Sometimes, guys, you just gotta go on Google Maps, find the lake, find the little beat down boat ramp, go catch them. Sometimes you drive a long way and it's just dog shit, but this one paid off, the last one paid off. I cannot wait to move to freaking Wisconsin, bro. Out of that tree. Up here, bud. I'm gonna have to retie again. Come throw that timber, look at that. Crush the wee bit jig. Whole lot of fun. Appreciate that bite, pal. There he is. Oh my God. It was way bigger than I thought. I was just playing him like an idiot. There was another 3+. Damn, I'm an idiot. Why? I did not think he was even close to that big. I thought he was just a dink. It's really good. That's 2 pigs that I dumped just by being stupid. That's fine. That's all part of the game. We know they're in here, which is cool. Squeaker Magoo. Oh, so sorry, buddy. Hey. You knocked over my... You knocked over my ghost. Oh my gosh, annihilated the glide bait. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I don't have the right line, so I gotta keep him pinned with this braid. Oh, the net's back here. Yes, yes, dude, yes. On the freaking glide bait. Oh my gosh, look at that. Freaking schmucked a 7-inch glide just like that, dude. Oh my goodness, that is awesome. That is just way too much fun. Catch them on a freaking glider. Not a giant, but 3-something pounder. Since I didn't get the other ones, I'm gonna weigh this one. My camera never focuses on it, so you guys probably see that. 333, 3 1/3, just like that. Solid fish. That is freaking awesome. All right, buddy. Thanks for eating the glide bait. Tom's Custom Baits, baby.
Spent too much time gooning this camp.